Hello everybody, this is Dana with the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I'm coming to you all today with mail, and you probably can't see it, but it is the March KnitCrate. And so I'm going to show you all what I received. If you're interested in seeing what I have in the March KnitCrate, which is a subscription, a yarn subscription service, then stick around after the intro. If you're not going to stick around, I don't know why you probably made it this far, but if not, I hope to see you in my next video and whatever that may be, because I no telling what I'm working on. But for everybody else, I'm just going to go through this. So you can still grab your tea or your project, but this won't be a super long video. But it will be long enough to show you the goodies that I have to show. So I will see you on the other side of the introduction. See you in a bit. Okay, I have my name is Dana. I am coming on to show you all the March KnitCrate that I received in the mail today. I just cut it open and I'm going to show you all what I received. This is my very first time receiving it. During the month of March, I'm a part of their email list, and they allowed people to purchase just that month so that you can see what it's all about and whether you would like to have a regular subscription. And so here we go. First of all, this is all that it was. It was wrapped like this. It's actually like a red, Christmas red to me. And it says curated knitting and crochet surprise packages just for you. Inside, I have this, which is a drawstring bag, and I'll tell you what's in it. I also have a card. It says it's time to feel great. This month's KnitCrate features Lana Mondi yarns, silver spun. Yarns is silver spun. It's yarns with an apostrophe. Offered exclusively by Feel Good Yarn Company, which brings to market unique and beautiful yarns produced and traded fairly. Also, most of their yarns are produced by women cooperatives. Oh, that's good. Their yarns not only feel good to the touch, but also make you feel good when you purchase them. Feel good within quotations. Also, coupons for 3 patterns. A coupon, okay, for 3 patterns. The yarn, which is silver spun, silver blend luxury yarn. And it says silver spun is American made cotton yarn spun with pure silver. Yes, real silver. And they have a typo. Skeins. It just came out of nowhere. Of note, silver is an excellent conduit agent, allowing touch screen use while wearing gloves knit from the yarn. Bonus, your yarn came with its own project bag, which it did. And so here's the yarn. On the outside, it has Feel Good Yarn Company. The drawstring. It's like a, is it muslin? Is this, you'll see my family moving around. Muslin. And inside, there are 2 skeins of yarn. And it is 87% combed cotton, 11% silver, 2% lycra. There are 173 yards per skein. Oh, you can't see this. I'm sorry. And here's 2 skeins. It is extremely soft. I'm looking to see if I can see like where the silver is, but I don't see. It just feels like, it doesn't feel like your standard cotton. It doesn't feel like the cotton from, what is the other company I usually get? I can't think of the name right now. It doesn't feel like that cotton, but it feels really good. Then it says care, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Benefits. The silver content in silver spun makes it therapeutic and conductive. Silver kills a number of bacteria, including those that cause odor. Has excellent thermal properties. Is non-toxic, and is perfect for those suffering from diabetes, arthritis, and sensitive skin. Silver is also an excellent conduit agent, thus allowing smartphone or tablet touchscreen use while wearing gloves knit from the yarn. The silver is permanently adhered to the yarn and will not wash out. Huh, you learn something new every day. So there, we've learned that about silver. Now, okay, what else is inside the bag? So I guess I better put these back in the project bag. I don't know. I've never done gloves before. I'm not a big glove wearer. As you all know, or if you knew, hello. And if you're not new, you know that I'm in Texas. And so we do get some cold weather. Like this past year, we got some cold weather. But it's usually never enough that you really have a whole bunch of, a bunch of winter type of gear as far as gloves and all of that. So maybe I'll consider doing fingerless gloves because I'm always cold, so I'm sure I could get some use out of it. Okay, also inside of this package is it's this. Oh my goodness, my light is like way too bright. Hold on. There. It's a little candy. Turn it back on. Oh, there, that's better. It is organic hard candy, natural fruit flavors, pink grapefruit, and Tupelo honey. And it has a stamp of USD organic. It's by Tori and Howard. And they're 12 calories each. I'm not a big candy eater. I'm like one of those people that when I have candy, it's a specific type of candy. But I'll try it because I paid for it. So let me read about this candy. Our favorite organic hard candy. These individually wrapped on-the-go treats are guilt-free. No GMOs, no corn syrups, no nuts, no artificial dyes, dairy-free, soy-free, casein-free, wheat-free, gluten-free. Whichever flavor you get, you'll be scouting for more. Also, the hard case tin makes the perfect tiny notions case, which I will use this for because I need something for my needles. Okay, so that's that. I don't want to open it yet though. Pink grapefruit and honey. So the last two items inside of my package were these. And it says image stitchery, 2 items, a US and metric. We opted to send you 2 of these similar ruler / needle gauge combo, a smaller one for your on-the-go knitting bag, which includes a clip. Let me see, here's a little silver clip. And it says the larger one is more suited for home knitting. The cherry wool will last for years to come, and our logo looks snazzy as well. Covers both US and metric, and it has the KnitCrate logos, which is what they were talking about, the KnitCrate logo on there. And so here it is. This light is good because you can see me, but bad because it's kind of blurring it out. So I'm going to just turn it off again. Let's see. Just so you can see it. It has the measurements here, and it has for your needle, or no, just your needle. And here's the larger one. This one is cool. Look how big it goes. It goes up to a size 15 US. No, a size 19 US. Awesome. So from 0 to 19 on the larger one, and from 0 US to 15 on the smaller one. Well, that's that. This is my first one. What do I think about it? I mean, right now I can't fully say. I'm going to go to their website to download the patterns. You get a 50% off of any of the 3 patterns that are offered to go with that yarn. One of the unique selling points about the KnitCrate versus some of the others that I've seen, and I haven't seen them all, I mean, I'm going to try another one too, is that they tell you that they give you enough yarn to complete a project, which I thought was a great selling point, because I'm going to talk about it in my Yarn Crafters chat video, but because You know, it's great to have wonderful yarns, but if you don't have enough yarn to complete a project, well, then it's kind of just a really pretty yarn to feel and touch and see and all of that. And so that was one of the selling points. The other selling point for KnitCrate for me was the fact that it was a high quality yarn. And that, to me, I thought that that would expose me to some different yarns. Even though I have a local yarn store, I don't go very often. And here lately, after I found some different ones, I've been doing a lot of mail order. The reason why is because I tend to do larger projects, and larger projects takes more yarn. And so if you're doing something that requires 1,000, 1,500 yards worth of yarn, you don't want to pay $15 or $20 a skein for 137 yards as like this would be. However, it would be a great thing to do a small project and to try it out. And who knows, like once I get better at some of the things that require a lot of yarn, then I wouldn't mind spending more on the yarn once I get better at them, so that I will have projects and pieces that will be with me a lifetime. One of the things that was so interesting, and this is so off topic, but you know how I am. I was in the store with my daughter, and I need to cut that piece. We were in the store and ran into a lady as we were going through the knitting books. And as we were talking, the lady just stopped us, and she was saying how she thought it was cool that both me and my daughter knitted. And she said she never learned, but she was wearing a sweater that her mother had made 35 years prior. And the sweater still looked great. It was 35 years old. And it really just clicked in my head. I have blankets that I've had for years, but I don't have anything from when I was younger because my mother did not knit. She crocheted, but there wasn't a lot of things that were passed on. And so it was interesting to think that she told us how her mother made, and she was an adult when her mother made it. And she loved it because her mother had since passed away. And so I think that's the thing about knitting. And it's the thing sometimes about handcrafts, especially if you make those that you want to be heirlooms, or if you want something that can last, the test of time. And so I'm hoping that exposing myself to whether it's luxury yarns or higher quality yarns will give me the opportunity to maybe one day do that for my children or my husband or my nieces and nephews and that type of thing, or for whoever I make them for, because there are some people that that's what they prefer. So with all of that said, this was my exposure to the KnitCrate. Will I subscribe? I don't know. I'm going to go through this again because this is really kind of just a first impression. I just opened it. I haven't had an opportunity to really look at everything, taste the candy, whatever. But it really is about the yarn. And so I'll know more once I go on and look at the patterns. They have some like booties, a hat. I wouldn't use it for a hat. And they have the gloves that they were talking about. But these gloves look funny. Can you see this? You see that? Look at that. It has like two. Oh, I'm sorry. It has a thumb and an index, but these fingers are together. Okay, that looks weird. So it's like a mitten. I don't know. Maybe I'll look for some fingerless gloves. Well, but then that wouldn't give you the benefit of the conduit of the silver. So anyway, that's that. They did also provide a discount code somewhere if I want to do the subscription, I think for the first month, by email. Oh, and that was the last thing, and then I'll say my goodbyes. Another thing that I really did like, and I don't know if they do this every month, but they did send an email letting me know that my package was in the mail. And I thought that was cool because, I mean, this was, I'm not going to say the price because I thought it was expensive. So I'm not going to say what it is. If y'all ask me in the comment section, I'll tell you, but I just don't want to say it like. And to me, it was just a treat. My birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks, and this was one of those things that I bought for myself as a pre-birthday gift, like for me. So, happy birthday. And so, I thought them sending that email was great because I knew it was coming. So, I started getting excited about receiving it. Another thing that is great about the KnitCrate is that they have different levels that you can subscribe at. They also have different frequency of receiving. So it could be monthly, it could be bi-monthly. They had beginners, intermediate, advanced, indie, and I think they even had soccer, little different add-ons. And I just thought the add-ons were quite a bit. Maybe it's just because I'm just trying to get into that whole realm. I still look for things that feel good, look good, and it's easy on the pocket because I like to buy it a lot. So again, this was a gift to myself. So with all of that said, this was the March 2014 KnitCrate package. Let me know what you think. Are you a subscriber to KnitCrate? Have you thought of any of the yarn subscription services? If you have thought about it, what have been the pros and cons? And if you're a subscriber, what have been the pros and cons? And more specifically, if you've received these and have you actually use the pattern with the yarn that they've given you. Like the benefit that I'm thinking is that they give you enough yarn to complete a project. But have you actually used it, and have you knitted with it, and what has been your experience? I'd love to read that. You know, I read my comments. I love interacting with you all in the comment section. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe as well as thumb up this video. I will see you all hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.